Right now, we're going to introduce the coach. Coach, coach. I'm just calling for him. We're going to introduce Coach Richard of the Amaanah Lions. Where's the coach at?
Coach is right here, Preacher Moss.
Coach, what's going on, Coach?
How you doing?
You got an accent. Where you live in Sugarland?
Yeah, just around here. Actually, originally from Beaumont, but yeah.
There you go, Coach. Roll with me, man. Hey, listen, brother. I know you got an amazing story. Thank you for coming on the program and sharing your light and your energy on the platform. I'm going to turn it over to you. I hope you don't mind me going, Coach, because I'm a coach guy too. Thank you so much, man, and we appreciate you. If you haven't heard it today, you heard it now. Brothers and sisters, Coach Richard.
Thank you, Preacher Moss, and thank you, everybody. I really appreciate the opportunity to be here and to talk about the Amaanah Lions. The Lions is a soccer program for refugee youth. We operate a team that plays in the Houston Football Association League every Sunday. We have a squad of roughly 30 young men aged between 16 and 22. We've been in operation now in various forms for about 5 or 6 years, but we've been the Amaanah Lions for the last 3 years. We have enjoyed a lot of success during that time. And just to give you an idea of where we are now, we have completed 2 full seasons in the HFA, in which we have won divisional championships in both years. We've been on TV a couple of times. We've been nominated as the Houston Dynamo's community MVP via our head coach, Amaanah, who I'm going to come on to talk about a little more in a minute. We've had 3 college scholarships, which has obviously been a huge highlight for us, and I hope to see more of those over the next year or 2. You can read about us in Houstonia magazine this month. Give you a good overview of the program. So at this exact moment in time, we've obviously had a bit of a tough start to the season. COVID has affected us and the things that we're able to do. We haven't been able to train together. We haven't been able to play together. But we've found ways to train and to interact and to be together. And now that the season has restarted, we are actually playing games again. So if you ever want to come and see us, we play on Sundays, mostly at Bear Creek Park. And we train twice a week too. So overall, there's about 6 or 7 hours of contact time with these guys every week. We try to be an influence for them on and off the pitch. The most important guy on the program is our head coach, and I want to talk about his philosophy because I think it's far and away the most important thing that we do. We talk a lot about what we're here for, what the purpose of the program is. We kind of accidentally built an incredibly good soccer team. It is, no exaggeration to say that these guys are playing at a standard that can potentially feed them into college. They're playing at a standard that's winning local championships. That wasn't necessarily the plan at the outset. So we've had to be quite flexible in how we maintain that success while still running a program where everyone can feel welcome, regardless of what their standard is. The program is just naturally inclusive. It doesn't matter what your standard of play is. You'll find a way to train with the team and to play with the team. And one of the things that Amin's been really successful in is in keeping that balance, because winning is important. It's not a fashionable thing to say, but we did not set out to create a team that would give participation trophies. Winning and losing are valuable lessons, and we're here to provide valuable lessons that these guys can take into their later life. Now, Amin talks about a concept called Respect 360. This is about teaching everybody who participates in the Lions program about the importance of respecting everyone and everything around them. That includes their peers, their coaches, their managers, referees, the field that they play on, the league that they play in, and perhaps most importantly of all, each other. Because the primary motivation for us in running this program and in Amaanah for funding it is to provide the young men with a sense of community, with a team that strays way beyond the edges of a football pitch. We have had, in the 3 years that we've been playing, 3 fantastic captains of the team, Amaanah, Luli, and now Roshan, whose job is to organize these guys into a supportive group of young men, because the age range may not seem that significant to us. It's from 16 to 22, but if you think back to when you were that age, for me a very long time ago, you'll remember just how big an age gap that is between being 16 and being 22. So we really look to the older guys on the program to support the younger guys, to make sure that they have an understanding of the things that they'll face, the things that are coming ahead of them, and that they're better prepared to deal with some of those things. We don't deal much in the past. We don't talk a great deal about where people have come from or what they've been through. They've come from all over the world. As Dr. Amaanah said earlier, war does not distinguish. And we have a genuinely diverse group of guys, and we're very proud of how well they've gelled and bonded over the years that they've been playing together, and how easy it is for them to assimilate new players into the team, and to take in people who don't know anybody, who don't know the team, who don't know the league. I don't think I'm ever prouder than when I see somebody come in at the front end, where they're younger, where they're sometimes frankly terrified, out of place, and then just see them evolve into something completely different, something more confident, something more capable. And what I talk about more than anything else is this idea of belief. Belief is contagious, and it's very difficult to lack belief in yourself if you can feel that belief coming from others. If other people believe in you, then it's not the end of the story, but it's a heck of a starting point, because you take that belief and you turn it into whatever you can. Amin's core values for the program as a head coach have always been integrity, responsibility, honesty, family, brotherhood, those things I've touched on, but also discipline. Discipline is incredibly important, and one of the reasons that the team has been successful is because of a culture of discipline, of learning the importance of being on time, of being honest, not just in the sense that you and I might be honest, but honest in your football, honest in the way that you train, honest in the way that you play. And I think he's been incredibly effective in embedding these values in, to this organisation and to this program. And now, as I hand over the manager's job to Shakir, and as David and Mohammed and everyone else who's worked alongside Amin with the program continues to contribute, we hope that the program will grow, and we hope that it will spread. The future for us is an exciting thing. We deal in futures as much as we do anything else, because if we can show these guys a path forward that involves education, jobs, the potential to lead interesting lives, to be engaged members of American society, then we'll have done our job. Now, America promises and offers a great deal to these young men, but it's not life, liberty and happiness. It's life, liberty and the pursuit of happiness. And in that word is all the work and effort that has to go in to accomplish anything that's worth accomplishing. And I think as they play football, as they grow as a team, as they win trophies, and as they feed on the belief of others around them, they come to realize very quickly that there is a exciting and interesting and enjoyable future ahead of them that may bear no relation to the experiences of their past. So we're proud to be a part of that journey. We're very grateful for all the support that you give us, so that we can keep going, that we can keep doing this. And I want to thank you all for having us here today and for letting me talk about it. And please do come see us any Sunday down at Bear Creek Park. We'll be thrilled to see you.